Canford School, home of Dorset's brightest and best. Catering to 600 pupils, of which 420 board, divided between 7 boarding houses. In-house, friendships are made, etiquette is mastered, and pupils learn how to get along. Over 6 months, we followed Housemaster Richard Salmon and his team of dedicated staff to see how he turned 62 unruly teenagers into Canford's finest young men. Welcome to Courthouse.
Into the jungle.
It is 7:20 p.m. in the house. Mr. Salmon is preparing to take evening roll call.
Good evening, chaps. That's too formal. Evening, chaps. Weighty Bishop. Evening, chaps. Chaps. Nick Newton, Nick to Nickel. Nick Newton, Nick to Nickel. You the man, Richard. The big fish. Elliot Bates, Master Bates. Elliot Bates, Master Bates. You the man. Showtime. Evening, chaps. 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 Good morning, chaps. Shit.
I joined Courthouse last year. They all seem pretty nice. It took me a while to figure out how the house worked. Mr. Salmon is the boss, and we have 3 tutors who supervise our studies, like Mr. Van Beek.
Evening, chaps. Not another noise, or I'll do illegal things to your dead bodies.
I'm not quite sure what the matron does, but they all seem quite nice.
Oh, Christ.
Hello, Joyce.
Hello, Jack. Konnichiwa. Oh, no. Jack, no. I'll get some rice later if you prefer. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's fine.
Maybe you should lay off the haggis, Joyce.
Annie. Hello, I'm Joyce and I'm a matron here at Courthouse. I have a variety of different responsibilities. I tend for the wounded, I look after the house pets, and of course I hand out the biscuits. I have a really good relationship with the boys. Day in, day out, you really get to know them, you know. I think it's a mutual respect.
Ah, hello, my wee youse. You've been saying William Wallace lately and all that. Catch me a haggis or get out my swamp.
Mr. Williams, excuse me.
Speak up, my youse. I can't hear you over the sound of my bagpipes.
Williams. They're good lads, and they're not as bad as they look. Mr. Salmon's really turned this place around, you know. Now I'd say I trust the boys a lot more. Policing them isn't really an issue. It's not all fun and games though. There are a lot of responsibilities associated with being a matron. You never know when you have to be on standby, and an accident could always happen.
Joyce.
I'd say that Joyce really is my eyes on the ground. Nothing slips under her radar. She's really good at making sure the boys don't get it wrong. And best thing of all, she's not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Right, behind this door, SF22, we've had an anonymous tip-off of drugs. I want this operation to be quick and fast, and I want no casualties. Annie, stay behind me at all times. Right, let's go. Right, you scumbags!
What are you doing?
Annie, look what I found. We need to go and give this to Richard as soon as possible.
I'll look after it, Joyce.
Right, Annie, to Richard. Make sure it goes to Richard, Annie.
You win some, you lose some. I mean, we didn't find anything. But you know, like, well, the boys are good. You know, they wouldn't bring anything weird into school. You know, because if they did, you know, we'd find. I mean, we didn't find anything, but so it's fine. But you know, like.
Oh, Annie, she's lovely. Nobody knows quite where she came from or how long she's been here. She's a marvellous matron.
Annie, have you seen my laptop anywhere?
Oh, I ironed it and put it in your pigeonhole. There are 6 different cleaners in house. It's a varied job. Every day's different. One day it might be banana smeared all over the door. The other day it might just be particularly pungent pants. Some milk exploded under someone's bed the other day. Brenda hasn't spoken since.
I made a courgette cake at the weekend, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was surprisingly nice, actually. I mean, you wouldn't think it would go, but it did, actually.
Yeah, no, I've kind of gone off chocolate cake now.
Yeah, I find it's quite filling, to be honest, isn't it? But this was nice.
So how are the kids?
No, they were good, actually.
Oh, good.
They're getting on really well.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's nice. Thea's room?
And just through here we have the sixth form corridor. So it's mainly lower sixth. There's also a couple of upper sixth. It's quite a nice. Just one thing. It smells quite pungent.
Oh, well, I guess that's kind of to be expected in a boys' boarding house. It's fine, carry on.
All right then. So here we have Pez's room. We have Wells over here, James Jordan, and of course we have Elliot.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I can't.
Hello there, I'm Mr. Pearson. I'm new in Courthouse this year, and everything's going really well with the boys, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Hi there, Lappin.
So the fifth form are in dorms of 2. This one's usually pretty clean. Oscar and Thomas keep it quite clean. Let's just see if we... Oh God, 3rd time this week. Jesus.
How are we doing, chaps? Right, good.
And this is the kitchen. This is a communal area used mainly by the boys, but sometimes we come in here at break times to.
Mate, you're right. Do you need any help? It's just I've got time and anything. Just let me know. We're fine, thanks. As you were.
Sorry, we come in here at break to discuss the issues.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just right here. Just honestly, anything you need.
Honestly, mate, it's fine. Sorry, Pat, as you were.
So we discussed the issues.
It's just,
listen, mate.
Okay.
You're filming.
Yeah, sorry. It's just. I was just worried about the explosion.
The explosion's fine.
Right,
I've known it for 12 years.
Okay. Wait, you've got the Mark 3. So you say I've got the Mark 2. I mean,
just get off.
Apparently, sorry. Okay, so yeah.
Get off. Sorry. As you were saying.
So over tea and cake, we discussed the kind of issues that are sort of affecting us when we do our job. And
oh, for God's sake!
When I first arrived, I learned a lot of new things. I show them Rubik's Cubes and chess, and they show me cornflakes. Everyone's like a family here. Billy and Thomas are best friends. They always hang out together.
Thomas's brother, Harry, is the house role model.
I really respect Harry. He can have a dodgy haircut and put some funny clothes on and still behave like he's the coolest person in the world. That takes a lot of courage.
I like to believe I set the trend, by getting my hair cut twice a week. I mean, look at it at the moment, it's looking pretty good.
Sorry, what was the question? What does your work mean to you?
Oh, well, my job provides me with the opportunity to do many things. Fold clothes, steal stationery, accidentally walk in on Finn Ambrose changing. But it's not easy. There's a lot to think about, and you're the glue that binds the house together. Sure, I may iron the occasional laptop or hand out the odd extra biscuit, but what matters is that I care. Joyce cares, Tom cares, that new one probably cares. You can't run a place like Courthouse without people caring. The boys care. They're a team. A huge, ugly, sweaty team.
So how's Ron?
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, it's a really
Good.
important
We
part of
love
the house.
This one's been good. And without Richard, we'd have none of that. And it works. Sure, they may be loudmouth, foul, violent, and horny, but they come out the other side after 5 years of perseverance, guidance, and Milky Ways as lions. How was that?